My brother had just got out of prison. He did a long stretch, and I had all my friends over that were my friends at the time, and I threw a party for his birthday, the night of his birthday, and he got murdered. I remember being in Texas and just going through those periods of darkness. I mean, we were in a ranch with no food. I seen a lot of demonic activity as a kid. I even remember the priest coming to our house, a Catholic priest, and putting holy water on the house. And right out of junior high, I started selling weed, selling cocaine, and it never stopped. I started running around with gangs, and I was trying to find my identity in everything. I was the wrong crowd. I could remember going to friends' houses that I had, and I remember their parents saying, "Hey, you know what? You need to stay away from that kid. He's bad." Started selling meth, and was selling PCP, and just kept selling the stuff. And eventually, I wasn't a good drug dealer either, because I would always seem like I was doing more of the drugs than I was selling. I was locked up, and I was in a cell, and I had an encounter with God, and that's what changed me forever. I heard his voice. It was very, very audible, loud, telling me to make a decision whether I was going to serve him or serve the world. And I broke. I looked at the judge and I said, "You know what? I need help." I heard about this program called Teen Challenge. I told the judge, "You give me a shot at it, you will not see me back in these courtrooms again." And the judge looked at me. He says, "If I ever see you in these courtrooms again, I'm going to give you all your time." I got to spend time with my brother. He had a multi-myeloma bone cancer. I think this experience is what launched me off into evangelism. So I went into the hospital room and finally got the chance to minister to him in the hospital room. I led him in a simple prayer of salvation, and his wife, and it was just tears of joy, man. I just remember the presence of God, the joy of the Holy Spirit being in the hospital room. He ended up receiving the Lord before he took him home. That was part of my walk, where besides the other encounter I had with God, that was part of my walk that made me realize that I got to give the devil a black eye. I think Psalms 84:5 says that, "Blessed is the man whose strength is in you, whose heart is set on pilgrimage." I know that I'm passing through. I'm blessed. I got a beautiful wife now. I got beautiful kids. He's reconciled my other kids to me, and it's all for his glory. I know that he wants to keep using me to pour into people and to bring help and be a part of advancing his kingdom and bringing people out of that mess, that lie from the devil, that deception that I had for all those years. I found my identity in him. I didn't find it in nothing else.